If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's start this week off right. Hey, yo, GMS fam, the green room. Welcome back to the GMS show. It is another week. We getting closer and closer to the new year, man. 2023 is on the horizon. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. I hope everybody had a nice holiday weekend. I hope everybody celebrated and had a good time with their family, ate good, fellowship, showed love. I'm really hoping that y'all doing well, man. Happy holidays to the GMS family. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa, motherfucker. GMS fam, if you are here, man, tap into the live chat. Let me know you are in the building. Shout out to Arius, Baby G, King, Lukey, D. Nice is in the building. We got a lot to talk about today, and I hope y'all stick around for it. I want y'all participation today. We got some topics to talk about. Now, GMS fam, the green room, you know you start out every show with peace, love, positive energy, good vibes, passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. You know, we like to pass things forward, man. Give a kind hand to a person. Maybe they'll pass that on to somebody else, man. We got to pass that shit on. What up, Steeler Lee? What's going on, y'all? Now, today's topic, man, of discussion is, I know you see the title, it's very specific, but there's a bigger conversation to be surrounding this topic here, man. And it seems like there is a war between black women and black men. And this seems like a never-ending battle because we are all inevitably flawed as humans, and we continue to point out the flaws in one another to validate the hate that we have for a specific demographic. But in all reality, it only stems from what people have dealt with in their personal lives when it comes to having personal relationships with said individual. And then people forget that they have their own types, their own, they have what they have, what you call a preference. And when you go after the same people, you're going to get the same results. It's just that simple. Now, what I want to say is, when it comes to this Joe Budden and Vivica Fox thing, it may seem like it's a separate instance where they just, going at each other. It's neither here nor there. It's just, it's not really that big a deal. This ain't really a black man versus black woman thing. But see, it kind of is, because there was a moment that Joe brought up, actually, that I'm going to bring up here in a little bit once I, give you guys a little bit of context of what I'm talking about. We'll soothe into that in a second. But first things first, I want y'all to hear Joe's response. So basically what is surrounding this is, during the Meg Thee Stallion trial, close to the end, Joe Budden made some comments about Meg Thee Stallion and saying that he didn't like her and that she treated a lot of his people like shit. So therefore, he did not like Meg Thee Stallion, right? So with that information, people took that and they ran with it. And one of the people that took it and ran with it was Vivica Fox. And not just Vivica, but a few of her co-hosts on the Fox Soul. I forgot what show it is that they do. But Vivica went on there and told Joe to shut his bitch ass mouth. Somewhere along the lines of that. I'm paraphrasing. And when Joe Budden heard that, he responded with this.
Claudia Angela Jordan is an American talk show host, actress, model, businesswoman, and reality television and radio personality. She is known for appearing as a model on the U.S. version of Deal or No Deal and The Price is Right, and for competing on seasons 2 and 6 of The Celebrity Apprentice. Okay. Claudia Jordan, shut the fuck up.
Uh-oh.
You gotta shut the fuck up. It can get bad. Vivica Fox, hold up. Once regarded as the black woman all of America wanted to be with. Just so we clear on that. Long fall from grace.
Oh, damn.
You bitches don't know how to usefully use your pussy broth. Is the problem. So now, be very careful with how y'all continue to speak about me, because I got right here Vivica Fox movies. And let me tell you, girl, here you go right here, 2021, Aquarium Dead.
It's like Pet Cemetery.
2020, some shit called Arkansas. Then you was in Hooking Up. You was in some shit called Rev in 2020.
Oh, shit.
2019, Fire and Rain. 2018, some shit called Kinky. 2018, Unthinkable, The Wrong Friend. What's this bullshit you was in? Sharknado.
Oh, yeah.
In 2018.
Hold up, though. We're not going to do that.
In 2018, 2018, you had a breakout year.
Yeah. Sharknado was pretty
she
famous.
was in The Sky Princess, True to the Game, and Bring It On. That's 2017. Vivica Fox, shut the fuck up before I book you for a movie. It don't cost but $5 to get it done. I will book that entire Fox Old Ho show for $75.99. You bitches better leave me alone. Mind your fuckity-fuck ass business. This is a hip-hop matter that we talking about. The fuck?
Damn.
Bitch.
He said bitch. Yo.
Horrible managing of pussy broth.
Oh, my God. Now, he said Vivica's resume. Yeah, he was reading off Vivica's resume. And it didn't stop there. Because once that went viral and everybody was like, holy shit, Joe's going in on Vivica, he doubled down, went back on his show to say this. And then this is when we'll segue, because like I said, this is about a bigger conversation. This is about the war between black men and black women. This is what I want to talk about right now. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean. But listen to this clip first.
No, but if you are.
It's important to surround yourself with the right people. I've got my workout squad, my brunch squad, and my favorite, my savings squad.
That's not who I think it
is.
is.
The best deals,
Yeah,
so I'm not stuck paying for anything that I don't have to. That's why I'm all about Car Shield. If your car is out of warranty, you gotta call Car Shield today.
You fight dirty, man.
Damn,
You fight dirty.
Nah,
she should have left him alone.
yeah,
yo.
she should have.
What?
Do not bark up that tree. That
Stop.
tree will fall on you.
But what?
Nah, if you don't got the money to come play, don't play, yo.
Because the fans came back, it was like, yo, dog, don't do that to Vivica, because she was in some classic
commercials?
shit.
Oh.
Well, yeah, she was. But today, she doing
AutoZone.
AARP commercials and Car Shield commercials. Hey, hold up.
Traders help get those repairs paid. That's straight
This is
up
a
savings
mess.
on car repairs. So pick up the
I'm
phone
not gonna call
and
you out of your
Car
name,
Shield
Vivica Fox,
before your car breaks
because I did
down.
enough of that.
Darlings,
I'm not gonna call you
this
out
is
your
very
name and then
important.
proceed to call her out a
Call
name.
before-
Watch.
You fight dirty, man.
They put that triple chin behind a white backdrop. Bitch face is melting off.
Not the triple chin.
Bitch whole face is melting off.
Oh my god.
Bitch like a gizzard. It's like the Scream Mask or some shit. Fuck it. I'm not
man.
I apologize to Vivica Fox for not going harder. I don't like that double standard where you can just
Yo.
run around, women run around. I had to explain this to plenty of women that called my phone. Where women run around calling their bitch ass nigga, you
Yeah.
motherfucker,
Say
fuck
all
you,
types
you
of shit.
cunt, you
That's
kite,
right.
you.
That's true.
And the second a man say something back, now we not
hate
respect-
women. You
No,
hate
no,
women.
no, that's not how this goes. That
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. We gotta expound on that real quick. That is a pure fact. Women will get in a man's face and call him all types of shit. And now think about this. Think about this. You may think Joe is going hard. You may want to say calm down, Joe, but please think about this. Joe was talking about somebody else, and then Vivica decided to chime in and tell Joe to shut his bitch ass mouth. She went out of her way to say that about Joe Budden. Joe never said shit about Vivica. So when you bring that energy to somebody and then they react, that's just like when you see the females that walk up to a nigga and think that they can just smack a dude and walk away, thinking that because there's this myth that men shouldn't hit women back, that you're protected by this fucking imaginary shield. No, there are some men out there that will smack you the fuck back and then get surprised. They'll hit a dude and then the dude will hit her back. She'll be like, oh my God. What? Keep your hands to yourself. This is the perfect example. Vivica should have kept her verbal hands to herself.
the therapist say you got to lead with respect to receive it.
I agree with that.
Fuck is we talking about?
I'm not disagreeing that. No bullshit. I'm with you.
Be botched.
Yo, it's equal opportunity. It's equal opportunity shots.
I'm done with. I'm not gonna call out a name no more. But I didn't know you did a Car Shield commercial.
Might have been a bag, Joe.
I'm not saying it wasn't. Listen, they got about 9 different NCISs. They couldn't call you for none of them shits.
Oh, damn.
They let Queen Latifah be the equalizer. Bitch, you couldn't equalize?
She ain't no man.
The fuck is we talking about? You couldn't even equalize some shit. They better leave me alone, man. Come on. What else is going on? Pusha T step down.
NCIS.
Push it.
Tennessee.
Look at this.
Nah, because now I'm wondering which NCIS would it be, though. I said Tennessee.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
She be on some in Chattanooga or some stupid shit. Arkansas.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Not a Car Shield commercial.
When did she go off on Tommy?
Wait, and they frying her ass up for that clip that's running around of her berating
Here we
that
go.
young black man who was depressed.
That was disgusting, yo.
Here we go.
That was
That
terrible.
one. I don't keep up on too much Vivica A. Fox content.
You know, once you open the door,
Oh,
everybody gonna
you
start
gotta get Lifetime. You got Lifetime?
Hallmark. You gotta get Hallmark.
Now, what Joe is talking about, if you guys didn't catch that, he said they've been giving her heat for a clip that's been going around because there's a clip of Vivica hosting some show, and a mother brought on her son. It was a black woman. She brought on her black son to talk about him changing and him not being the same as who he once was, and saying he's been drinking and all types of stuff. And when this black man, the way that society perceives black men, or how black men are supposed to, who they feel like they're supposed to act like, they're not supposed to show emotion, they're not supposed to be depressed, they're not supposed to go through any type of thing or really express how they feel, because it'll make them feel weaker, or it'll make society look at them as they're weaker. When he tried to express himself, this was the perfect example. All of them tried to come down on him without even listening to what he had to say. Now, I'm going to play this clip so y'all can get context of what I'm talking about. And I need y'all to see what happened.
Lavinia is desperate for her son, Ty, to get his life together. He has no job and no goals. Lavinia, what was Ty like as a child?
I'm a single parent. I had to work. This kid would pick up his 2 little sisters, make sure that they eat, make sure that their homework was done. If I had to stay late, he'd make sure they took a bath and put them to sleep. And then he changed.
Ty, you're getting really emotional right now, and so am I, because...
Yeah, I did change, and I'm still that kid. I'm still that kid.
I haven't
told
seen
her
him in
that.
10 years.
Still that kid. I'm still that kid. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I'm tired.
You go. Okay.
I'm tired. I'm just tired. I'm hurt. I've been through stuff in my
Vivica
life.
fake ass tears.
Because
No,
you
that's
told
personal. No, it don't even matter about none of that.
It does
No,
matter.
listen, it does. It does, but I'm tired. Like I said, I'm depressed. I have personal things going on. Sometimes that
Tell
can
us
stop
what those
somebody.
personal things
that
are.
can stop people. Me being depressed.
What are
like
those
me,
personal things you're going through?
Like-
Stop yelling about them and tell us about it.
All right, like my personal stuff, like I never really had friends. And then when I got around friends, I basically always did, exactly, I always had to, like, it's like, I feel like, yeah, you gave me everything, but you kind of gave me too much, but because you gave me too much, my friends were jealous of me. I always had fake friends around me. See, that's what I'm saying. It's cool that you did that, but you also got to understand what that brings, what that attracts, Mark. You got to feel me on that. That's what I'm saying.
You got some twisted logic going on here. That's
Nah,
twisted
man, like, I'm
logic.
just saying, it's mental things that can mess with,
Okay,
like,
but
it's mental
Ty,
things that bothers me in the
you're
physical
telling us that
world.
you're depressed?
I don't have motivation. How can I have motivation? Yes, how can I have my motivation when everything is handed to me?
Right, so you're telling us that you're depressed.
Yeah, I'm depressed. I'm always depressed. I'm in a dark spot. I know I'm in a dark spot, and I've been there for a long time.
But Ty, that's still no reason that if you feel that in your dark place, to take that out on your mother.
That's my best friend, yo. That's my best
Do you
friend.
listen?
I can't even talk
And you
to
know
my
what?
mom.
Okay,
yo.
hold up. So has he had a problem with alcohol?
He has a problem with alcohol. He's an alcoholic.
Ty?
Dog. My man was trying to speak his truth, and they all was like, oh, that's twisted logic. Twisted logic? First of all, what's twisted is a mom bringing her depressed son on TV to let the world know that she thinks that he ain't shit. How you gonna look at? And here's the thing, man. Whether you look at the severity of it being minimal or whether it be something big, you can never judge that for somebody. That is how they personally feel. People deal with certain things in different ways. And a matter of fact, think about this. How many kids are going to tell their parents, hey, you give me too much, to the point where it's not helping motivate me to go out and get my own? Hey, you gave me everything, so that created an environment for me where people were jealous of the things that I had and treated me different. See, there's a good and a bad that comes with all that shit. See, there's the perfect story behind this, man. When I was in high school, there was this kid. I'm gonna leave his name out of it, but I will always see him at school. He always looked like he was messed up, always wearing, raggedy clothes, smelling, looking high, hair fucked up. Just always, I'm talking about, he always looked like he was fucked up all the time. Coming to school, trash. We would be out at other people's houses at parties and stuff. He'll be the one there getting the most fucked up, turned up, doing all the drugs type shit. One day, my homeboy, who was, serving the little white kids around the neighborhood, whatever, was like, yo, I'm finna go stop over at so-and-so's crib to drop him off of, whatever. I was like, all right. And I'm thinking to myself, we finna see where this nigga finally live at. I'm finna see his surroundings. I'm finna see, I'm thinking he must live in a trailer park or some shit, right? No hate to the trailer park, because I got love for the trailer park, man. I got homies that live over there and in those areas around Minnesota, man. It's a dope environment. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to my trailer park homies. But I was thinking that that's where we were about to go. At least a rundown apartment, something. Maybe even a tent. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's how fucked up this dude be coming to school all the time, right? Tell me why. We pull in the neighborhood, and I'm like, hold up. These the houses that so-and-so live in, the head coach of the Timberwolves. This is where the defensive linemen of the Vikings live. What the fuck? These is multi-million-dollar houses. What the fuck are we doing? Yeah, this is where he lives. This is where his parents. This is where no he don't. I'm like, hold up. Ain't no way. Sure enough, here come this dude walking out these big double doors, fam. And the first thing I thought about was, for one, never judge a book by its cover, and for two, you never know what somebody dealing with. Immediately, I thought to myself, oh yeah, he don't get no type of attention at the crib. They probably don't show him no love. They probably don't do none of that shit. He probably ain't got no real relationship with his mom or dad, so he just turned to the shit that he knew best. And it's crazy. My mind was blown. I'm like, bro, your neighbor is the head coach of the Timberwolves. Your other neighbor is Jared Allen from the Vikings. The other neighbor, nigga, like, I'm telling you, it was so crazy to me, because for one, being young and not really having the sense to know that people can come from different backgrounds and still be fucked up, it really opened my eyes at that moment. And I'm telling you, it was from that moment on, I didn't look at people a certain way. I always felt like there was something else behind what people were dealing with. And granted, there were a lot of people that had petty problems because they had everything shoved to them and everything handed to them. Kids, as soon as they get their license in the 10th grade, driving up in Benzes and BMWs and shit, and not having the sense to want to get anything on their own. But you know what I'm saying, for somebody to be extremely strung out on drugs and to literally present themselves to the world like they didn't have shit, but literally pulled up to a fucking mansion to pick their ass up, it's like you can never judge a book by its cover. And I'm gonna send my well wishes and positive energy towards that young black man, because it is hard to be a black man out here and try to hold in the things that you deal with. You know what I'm saying? For I can tell you from personal experience, keeping things in and just moving forward is like an automatic for not just a black man but a male, period, just because of how society has built that type of thing up, which is crazy to me. How it's a historical fact that black men have had everything put against them, and now we're at a point where there's this imaginary war between black men and women, and there's people out here leading the charge, i.e. big forehead ass Cynthia G and other women out there who follow behind that same ideology that black men are a problem and black men are the only people that do wrong and X, Y, and Z, basically uplifting white supremacy talking points, but not even realizing it because they so hurt by whatever black man did to them in their life that they take it out on everybody else. Jump to every chance they get to shit on somebody who they felt was making progress. When Kevin Samuels was alive and doing this thing, them motherfuckers was intimidated because everything that they said he had a rebuttal for, and it made sense because they lead with emotion. When I hear people say certain things, man, people like to sprinkle little truths inside of their crazy ass ideas. So Cynthia G can bring up statistics of marriages between black men and women, but then only put the problem on black men and say black men are the reason why that statistic exists, not because it could possibly be both sides. Black men are the reason why marriages end, or they the reason why, and they do this and they do that. Brainwashing people out here to try to think the same way as them. That shit is so weak to me. I don't understand it. I mean, I do to a certain extent, but I've never been a person that has been hurt so long that I've just dedicated my whole life to trying to destroy other people's lives around me because I don't want to be the only miserable motherfucker. Like, and people bring up her baby dad or whatever. I still don't know who he is. I don't care to know who he is or look him up. It just tells me everything I need to know. Everything she dealt with in that relationship or a previous relationship before that has led her to dedicate her life and try to help dedicate other women's lives to having a war on black men. But enough about the big forehead warrior. Speaking of a war on black men, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there was a Raiders game, a Raiders versus Patriots game, and a certain person went viral, specifically on my birthday. A certain person went viral for an incident that happened at a Raiders game. It was a black Patriots fan and a white Raiders couple who were going back and forth with the guy, and it ended with the Raiders winning and this lady doing completely too much. Watch what happened here. First of all, if you can't get, hold up. Look at this. He over there still trying to put his hands up. I know she beats his ass at home for sure. You can't even control that bitch. And she's still talking shit.
It was like laughably bad when the Patriots just lost.
Look at this. Look at this. Why do white people do crazy shit like that? They just be so awkward. No rhythm, just offbeat, just doing all this stiff movement. Look at this. Yeah. I got some mayonnaise in my back pocket. I'll pour it on my hand and smack you like powder. Like powder did in How High. That's what white people do. They don't break out powder. They break out mayonnaise and slap niggas with it and shit. Look, man. First and foremost, if you can't control your lady when it comes to a confrontation between her and a male subject, you already lost. Because I'm not about to have, first of all, your woman shouldn't put herself in a situation where she can get her fucking teeth knocked the fuck out by a nigga before you could even react. Because if this was any other type of dude who didn't give a fuck about none of that shit and knocked her ass down four fucking rows of bleachers, you can't do nothing but try to fight him after that. The damage is already done. Your bitch is already knocked out cold, mangled like a fucking Family Guy character. Now, the man didn't react. And it's crazy because the way society expects, or the way that society praises black men specifically for not reacting in a situation that they are justified to react in, also lets you know about that weird stereotypical fear that they have about black men being violent and being the ones to basically up the confrontation. He shouldn't have been getting applause for holding himself back. And it's crazy because still till this day, don't nobody know this lady name. Don't nobody know the lady that did this shit. They usually Karens get called out, but for some reason they didn't call this lady out. They didn't call her out. Let me read this shit. The guy, by the way, the guy's name is Jerry Edmond. Jerry Edmond. Now, Jerry Edmond, this is what happened recently. So when all that happened, everybody reached out. It went viral. Of course, when viral moments happen, people like to reach out and capitalize off those moments. And when it happened, the Raiders got notified, to which what's his name? What's the old nigga name? Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft reached out and actually brought him to the very next game that the Patriots had. Also sent a big fuck you to Jerry Jones. He said, look at that. This is how you support the black community, Jerry Jones. You don't show up at racist meetings to try to stop them from going to school. You're supposed to have them come and enjoy the games, not just employ them to try to help win games for you and make you more money. You're supposed to take the Negroes and bring them to the games to have fun as well. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm Robert Kraft, bitch. And then he did this. Look at this.
All right, man. Good to see you. I'll tell you, what you did was so classy. And you represent what our whole franchise is about. Building bridges. Yeah, but that's got your...
Got my name on it?
Name and... Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, maybe you stay with it. So I got another... You know what? How about you guys? It's kind of cold. How about if you come to our suite and watch the game there?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So my man's got to watch the game in the suite. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Robert Kraft. You know what I mean? I can't hate on Robert Kraft. I don't know about the possible racist things he has done. We probably got a picture out there, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody can really tell. That's another funny thing about that picture, man. It's like, if we can point out Jerry Jones in that picture, imagine how many pictures exist of certain individuals in prominent positions today who were involved in shit like that. Just imagine. But in all, I'm very glad that the young man got to go and experience that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for not knocking her teeth in. You know, if he would have, probably would have been justified. You're in his personal space. He felt threatened. He had to back you up somewhere, one way, and at least muffer. You know what I'm saying? At least muffer. At least, bitch, move. Do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow that to happen again. And I'm sure now you have enough notoriety to where people would understand if that ever happened again. Now, as I said at the top of this episode, I wish a lot of people had a very, 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 very enjoyable holiday weekend, enjoyed Christmas, enjoyed their family, created more positive and warming memories, happy ones, getting to see the people that you usually don't see every year or even, that much at all. And I really meant that because a lot of people don't really have the chance to do that. A lot of people don't have family that they can, turn to meet up with and go, spend the holidays with. A lot of people, don't have their, that relationship with their family, or maybe some people live in different states, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But there's always somebody going through something, man. And, I don't want to bring this down, but this is something that caught my attention. I have to show it because, it hurt my feelings to see. And it wasn't that, it was because, you just have to see it for yourself. Now, let me set this up for you so you're not blindsided. A video is going viral around the internet right now of a lady who gave her daughter Christmas presents that were empty because she was being bad. And not because her daughter was being bad all year, or her daughter's been bad the past couple months, maybe even the past couple weeks, like, hey, if you keep being bad, you ain't gonna get enough for Christmas type shit. No, her daughter did something bad the day before. So this lady decided to do this to her child.
So Arabella decided to fuck with my whip shots last night and fuck my shit up. So now we let her open her gifts and let's see what Santa brought her. Santa ain't bring you shit. Aww, cause you been bad. So you're not gonna get shit. Let's see what the next one is. Since you wanna be bad, let's see what Santa brought bad kids. Let's see how sanitary bag is.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what Santa got that baby.
Just over there antagonizing and just plain being a funky ass bitch. Now, your daughter did something that was bad yesterday. First of all, this is a toddler. This child can't be over the age of 4 at all. You denied her, and here's the thing, man. This isn't even about it being mandatory, because first of all, Christmas is a goddamn sham. Making all these people spend all this money every year just to up the fucking pockets of other people. Fuck that shit. But you're gonna deprive your daughter and give her, and not only deprive her of something, but give her something traumatic to remember. Make her remember that her mom is evil. Not even her learning. What lessons did she learn? She didn't learn shit. She learned that she's gonna resent her mom when she gets older. Because if this is the type of shit you do because she did something wrong the day before, God knows how you're gonna treat her later in life. And kids remember this type of shit. She's an example of a person that does not deserve to have a child. I look at that as this is definitely a certain type of abuse. Emotional. Most definitely emotional abuse. Because not only did you do that, and here's the thing, it may be one thing to do it, and then another thing to post it on the internet. What are you trying to shame your child for? Because they mess with your lip shot? What the fuck are lip shots? First of all, why y'all got shit around y'all kids that y'all don't want them to touch? That's another thing stupid motherfuckers do. They get mad at their kids. See, it's one thing if your kid go to a drawer and open the drawer and try to take something out. Okay, pop the hand. Don't do that. You're not supposed to go in the drawer. You're not supposed to do that. Don't mess with this. Don't mess with that. Don't go play with that. But if you got shit laying around the house in plain sight, in a child's reach, that's a lesson for you to not put that shit there. And in that entire thing, one thing that, and the reason why I said that child didn't learn shit was because the fact that you said she messed up something. What did she mess up? What about your lip shots? What did she do? Are they ruined? You can't use them anymore? What did she do to them to make you be like, you know what? You get nut. First of all, and then if she did it yesterday, you spent all night wrapping empty presents, you fucking idiot, you dumb motherfucker. I would have just said you not getting shit. You made this child open up empty presents. Goofy ass parenting. It's crazy. People will run to the internet. And I know what she was thinking. Oh yeah, I'm about to put this on the internet. People gonna see how I do. I'm a parent. I don't play about shit. I'm gonna teach my daughter a lesson. Only to make yourself look like a goofy ass bitch. You ran to the internet just to prove that you ain't shit. You a horrible parent. And that child deserves better than you. Where's her father? You would have thought this child was out in the streets causing havoc. She probably spilled something. You know what I really think happened? I think her mom didn't do what she was supposed to do. I think her mom spent too much money on lip shots and other shit that she wanted and couldn't give her daughter a Christmas, so she waited for her daughter to fuck up, which children inevitably do between the ages of 1 and fucking 7. just so she can have the excuse to say you're not getting shit. And before the internet does it, I hope this doesn't go so viral that people start sending that child shit, because the mom is only going to take it and make money off it, because that's what type of bitch I think she is. No good, just trifling, disrespectful ass. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine doing some shit like that. I could not imagine doing some shit like that. Right before Christmas, I had dry boogers on my PS4 controller. Do you think I stopped my daughter from getting Christmas presents? No. I found barbecue sauce stains on my microphone, on my headset to my PS4. Do you think I said, hey, you know better? You're not getting shit. No. My daughter shot me in my ass with a Nerf gun. Do you think that I denied her Christmas? No. You parents weak as fuck, and y'all lame as shit, and y'all don't deserve to have kids. I wish people were more self-aware. I wish more people knew they were a piece of shit and did things about it, like tie their tubes or get vasectomies and shit. You're not supposed to reproduce when you a piece of shit. That's a fact. I should make t-shirts that say that. You're not supposed to reproduce if you a piece of shit. That's the motto. But nonetheless, I do hope that the rest of y'all had a good holiday. Happy Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers. Shout out to my sisters. Shout out to my family too, by the way, man. My granny and them, they cooked a hell of a meal. Made a lot of desserts, man. It was just a festive and just a delicious Christmas day. Niggas ate a lot. We won a vacuum. A nice little Dyson vacuum. We won that for Christmas. I feel it was a very happy moment, all right? Trying to end this on a good note. Let me know what y'all, did y'all get anything? Did y'all do anything good? Let me know. Let me know in these closing moments. What did y'all do for Christmas? Huh? Let me put on a different beat, man. This is the what did you do for Christmas music? Yeah. You have tapped into the GMS show, the hour where we ask the audience, what did you do for Christmas? How did you spend time with your family? How did you coexist with your loved ones? Let me know down below in the comment section. Hit that like, subscribe, put a GMS in the chat. Oh yeah. Follow me on my socials, because I follow everybody back. Hit that Cash App. If you are feeling generous, I would most appreciate it. As you can see, we are back monetized, but who knows how long that's going to last. Probably a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month at the most. But while we do have it, go ahead, hit those super chats. You can become a member of the GMS show. All types of great shit. I'm gonna try to do good. I'm gonna try to be level. I ain't gonna try to fuck this up again. I'm gonna try to be cool. You know, YouTube, they try to come after me, but they can't. We gonna keep it just like this, man. We gonna keep it nice and strong. Pause. Yes, that's exactly what happened, 313 Capo. GMS getting his Donnie Simpson on. Yeah, you got it. Hold on, let me go a little deeper. Hold on, pause. Let me go a little deeper. Shout out to the GMS family. Shout out to the GMS chat. You have now tuned in to the Quiet Storm. Tight at Nights. 89.9 KMOJ, the People Station. beats and grooves all night long. Oh yeah. You never know what you're gonna get until the getting is good. I'm gonna try to use a bunch of sayings that them niggas use, like, all right, sweet like caramel, tastes like chocolate. Put it down on the running kind, the penny style. Tippy-tie, tippy-tay. Oh, shit. You never know what you gonna get when you step into the GMS Love Station. We gonna take off. And just remember, always spread love, positivity, and good energy. This is the GMS show, and we ain't no hoe. We get up, we get down, and we get on the stroll. But you know one thing, we will never fold. All right. Psych! GMS fam, the green room, you know what time it is. I hope you motherfuckers have a great motherfucking night. I'll see y'all on Wednesday, and I'll see y'all on Friday. You already know the 3 Gs. We had to skip out last week for festivities, but just know this week is gonna be on fire. So make sure everybody that's here pulls up to the 3 Gs podcast Friday night, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. That's my mating call. That's how I got my fiance. She was walking down the street. I said, "Skewer." She got wet immediately. Now we have a child. We've been together for 10 years. See, it works. All my niggas in the chat, try that shit once. You see a fine tippy-tie Damie over there, you say, "Skewer." She gonna buckle. She gonna buckle. Immediately go down. You gonna see just wetness form, and you gonna be like, "Ha, I got the bitch." I'm high, all right? Excuse me. Trying to have some fun before we leave out this bitch. Oh, I'm gonna play a new beat. All right, this new beat right here that I'm about to leave on right now, just know, I need you to visualize when you hear it. Imagine like 50 Cent and like Fat Joe and like some other niggas on camels in the desert in Dubai with a bunch of chains on and those like long ceremonial garb, like Dubai dresses and head top pieces, and then they just start rapping. All right, imagine that. I need you to imagine that. All right, just tap into my high brain and then listen to the beat. Okay, all right, let's go. We out. Skewer.